Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers indicate that a preview video has been released for the week of December 2nd, 2024. It depicts Dante Falconeri stepping in to see Lulu Spencer. Anna Devane wants Carly Spencer to install a bug on Jack Brennan. Sonny Corinthos makes a vow to Christina Corinthos Davis. Ava Jerome discovers her fate. Continue reading and let's discuss what's coming up on the ABC soap show. Lulu Spencer's emotional reunion. According to the GH teasers for the week of December 2nd, the preview will begin with Lulu. Dante enters just after Lulu and Rocco Spencer are reunited. Lulu is emotional and grateful to be reunited with Rocco. Lulu, on the other hand, has missed a lot of time during her 4 years of sleep. The fact that Rocco has grown so much proves this. Lulu might have some questions for Dante. Once he recovers from the shock of seeing her walking and talking again. GH spoiler, Dante Falconeri's mixed emotions. While Dante will be happy that Lulu is well, he has lost Sam McCall in the process. That grief is still sharp and fresh. Dante may not want to throw it all on Lulu like that, but there are only so many ways to get around a problem. Lulu is going to want answers. When Lulu learns of Dante's ordeal, she will feel empathy. Meanwhile, word travels around Port Charles that Lulu is awake. Ava Jerome's trial. General Hospital spoilers for the week of December 2nd suggest that the preview video also depicts Ava and the rest of the courtroom standing. The bailiff announces that the jury has returned its verdict. It's likely that Ava will walk, which might drive Christina on a deadly crusade. General Hospital spoilers for week of December 2nd, 2024. During the week of December 2nd, fans can anticipate Sonny to make a pledge to Christina. Sonny promises Christina that if the court system fails her, he will not. The promo footage also features Anna and Carly. Anna has a significant request: Carly plant a bug on Brennan. Brennan appears to like Carly and trusts her to some level, thus she is Anna's best option. Can Brennan bust Carly if she agrees to do this for Anna? Which narrative are you most looking forward to witnessing in the week of December 2nd, 2024? Share your opinions in the comments area below. Remember to keep watching ABC's soap opera to see what happens next. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Kai Taylor's whole identity appears to center around his football abilities. He's on full scholarship at PCU and is the team's new standout quarterback. As viewers know, Kai has an advisor who selects all of his classes. He didn't even attend class because of his importance to the university as a football player. This has brought him into confrontation with Trina Robinson. General Hospital spoilers: Kai Taylor is trying to make amends with Trina Robinson. This semester, Trina and Kai were placed as art history partners. Kai initially did not show up for class, and he did not respond to Trina's attempts to contact him about working together. Kai finally learned his privilege was affecting Trina's grades when they met by chance. Kai pledged to do better and has begun to attend class. He even surprised Trina by producing a list of books to use for the class project. However, Kai's football career is more essential, and it is likely that his relationship with Trina will worsen. GH spoilers: Kai Taylor may become badly hurt. Dex Heller recently ran into Kai at Volanino's gym, where they sparred. Kai mentioned that his coach would be upset if he knew he was involved in that type of activities. Although nothing transpired, it appeared to presage the likelihood that Kai would soon suffer a severe injury. Perhaps Kai will get injured during a game and transported to General Hospital. Kai could potentially sustain a serious injury that prevents him from playing football. General Hospital spoilers: Kai Taylor could confront a significant crisis of identity. Kai's entire life is so inextricably linked to football that the end of his football career could affect his life forever. People would regard him quite differently, and many of his friends may even abandon him. General Hospital spoilers: Kai's football career ends tragically, but brings Trina closer. The school would no longer be able to offer him a free pass, which means he would have to attend all of his classes and work for his grade. The only good outcome of such an injury is that it may bring him and Trina closer together. Trina understands firsthand what it's like to feel like her entire world has vanished in a moment, since that's exactly how she felt when Spencer Cassadine passed away. What are your thoughts? Is Kai serious about collaborating with Trina in art history? Will Kai suffer an injury that terminates his football career? Can Trina help Kai adjust to his new life? Tristan Rogers, the actor who plays Robert Scorpio, revealed that he had suffered another tragic loss. He took to social media to convey the news that his last bulldog, Ollie, was discovered dead early last Friday morning. Ollie's death occurred 2 months after the death of Willie, one of Rogers' favorite bullies. Ollie, the last of our precious bullies, was discovered dead this morning. Now they're all gone. Hope they're all together, the actor wrote on Twitter. It's very difficult to lose our furry family members, and it's even worse when we return home to an empty house after having a couple of them. It must be quite sad for him at this moment, he continued. General Hospital news, co-stars and fans show their support. Not long after Rogers tweeted, some of his General Hospital co-stars expressed their support. Animal enthusiast Jacqueline Zaman understands how it hurts to lose a pet. She responded to Rogers' post by saying, "Tristan, I am deeply sorry for your loss. God bless. Love to you, Teresa, and the entire family." Fans also rushed to support the actor, with some mentioning the Rainbow Bridge, where pet owners who have previously died can see their beloved animals who have already passed away. Tristan Rogers' appearance on General Hospital. Rogers joined the cast of General Hospital in December 1980. He portrayed the character until 1992, and his alter ego became highly popular among the public when he became associated with the soap's super pair at the time, Luke Spencer and Laura Spencer. His character left the show after being killed off, but his body was never located. In 1995, he appeared briefly as a spirit to soothe his daughter, Robin Scorpio. In 2008, he returned for a few months on the soap's primetime spin-off General Hospital, Night Shift. He repeated his role in 7 episodes in 2012 and again in 2013. In 2014, he returned to The Young and the Restless as Colin Atkinson. In 2015, he played both Robert on General Hospital and Colin on Young and Restless. He reappeared to General Hospital in 2018 when Anna Devane searched for his long-lost son Henrik Faison. He returned in 2019, and Rogers has remained on the show ever since. His previous acting roles include The Flesh and Blood Show, Jack Rio, The Los Angeles Ripper, and Raven. Drew met Alexis in her new office. She quickly asked, "Who did that to your face?" as Jason entered. Alexis summoned both of them, remarking that she did not believe they would come if they knew the other was present. Drew attempted to go, but Alexis stopped him. She assured the boys that if they had ever loved Sam, they would listen to her. According to General Hospital spoilers, Ava Jerome is likely to get off easy for her role in the death of baby Irene/baby Adela. Fans are aware that Christina Corinthos Davis lied like a rat on the stand. She remembered the incident before coming under oath, and while it's evident that temperatures were high during their Metro court encounter, Ava did not force the expecting mother. This twists the entire story by blaming Ava for what appears to be a horrific accident that resulted in the newborn's death. Christina is still outraged, vowing to avenge not only her daughter's life, but also that of her half-brother, Morgan Corinthos, whom she has referenced several times recently. Still, how horrible will Christina feel if the jury returns a not guilty judgment for Ava? Christina's father, Sonny Corinthos, makes a promise to her during the General Hospital preview for the week of December 2nd to 6th. A video footage of the two is presented in the courtroom where Ava's trial is being held, and he pledges that if the system fails Christina, he will not. Given the circumstances, the mob boss said some very bold remarks. Christina has been pleading with Ava to pay for her baby's death for quite some time, and Sonny has managed to keep her away. Christina wanted Ava to be killed after her baby died, but Alexis Davis and Sonny were able to persuade her otherwise. Christina understands her father has it in him to kill Ava, given that he recently executed John Jagger Cates. She also knows he has the resources to avoid any legal consequences. Sonny, on the other hand, finds himself in a difficult situation with Ava. He despises the lady because she has already caused havoc in his life. Nonetheless, she is also the mother of one of his children, Avery Corinthos. Fans will recall that when Sonny shot AJ Quartermaine, it caused a significant split in his friendship with Michael Corinthos. While Sonny is far from perfect, he has attempted to do better for his children and will not want to repeat the process with Avery. To calm Christina down, Sonny will most likely pledge to take action. She's a firebrand in every way, and while he wants to make Ava pay, he hopes the system doesn't fail them. He will be wrong on all counts. So, when Ava's not guilty verdict is announced, Christina will be shocked. She is a daddy's girl on every level, and she will not be afraid to remind Sonny of what he promised. Will he be able to tell her that his hands are tied because of Avery? Christina will respond that with all of the Corinthos family members around Avery, she won't need her mother moving forward. Christina's mental health may suffer as a result of Sonny's reluctance to teach Ava a lesson, however. There may even be concern that she will take matters into her own hands and entirely ruin her life in the process. According to General Hospital spoilers, Sonny's flimsy vow before Ava's verdict may put him in a difficult position. He'll want to placate Christina and keep his commitment, but can he do so at the price of his other, younger daughter? What started off as a two-day gig transformed into a life-changing opportunity. When Tristan Rogers first appeared on General Hospital on December 2, 1980, he had no idea that his life would be forever changed, that he would still be portraying the same role more than 4 decades later, and that his name would become synonymous with his on-screen alter egos. However, the audience may have given him a hint. From the minute he appeared on film, the Australian actor was a smash as Port Charles's answer to James Bond, Robert Scorpio. Viewers of the ABC soap were not going to let him go easily. He wouldn't be eager to let go himself either. The role allowed for the creation of a character that was fresh and different for daytime television as a sort of intriguing, mysterious type he remembered for That's Awesome in the fall 2020. As Robert was involved with the incredibly popular super couple Luke and Laura, the fans really embraced my character and me. Rogers was so well known that he was mobbed wherever he went. Being a part of such a wildly popular show at the time came with sacrificing privacy and made it almost impossible for me to do something as simple as going to a store without security, the actor told the outlet. Thank heavens social media did not exist at the time. While I would not trade a minute of it, he was quick to add, I did not realize that this 2-day shoot would turn into a role that would explode the way it did, and one that I would play for decades. Rogers has been in numerous primetime shows and soap operas, most notably The Young and the Restless, where he endowed Colin Atkinson with an enviable cheeky charm. However, he will always be remembered for his role as Robert Scorpio. Nonetheless, Rogers has no regrets about leaving General Hospital in 1992. I kind of had to get away from it, he told Soap Opera Digest in 2019. I was unhappy being on the show at that time. I had a strong desire to do something else. So he did a lot of something else, from Showtime's NASCAR racing thriller Fast Track to Babylon 5, as well as voice work on animated shows like Captain Planet and the Planeteers and Batman Beyond. After a few spectral visits to General Hospital, Rogers raised Robert from the dead in 2006. The actress, well known for her role as Carly Corinthos on the popular ABC serial, spoke with Serial Opera Digest about her likes, dislikes, and everything in between. Laura was asked during her interview with the Journal what she does when she feels like postponing. And, yes, she does the same thing that the rest of us do, possibly every night. She replied, oh, I scroll Instagram. Let's just say everyone does, I'm just being honest. When asked if she wanted to learn a new skill, Laura chose tennis. She elaborated, I want to be really good at it because I love playing pickleball, but I'm obsessed with watching tennis. The lovely blonde beauty was also quizzed about her upbringing. Some of her favorite television shows as a child included some major classics. She stated, I grew up watching Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, and Dallas with my father, as well as Knots Landing. I was obsessed with it. General Hospital star Laura Wright opens up about her life. Now, as for her thoughts on clowns, Laura stated, here's the issue. I used to collect them in high school. I had no notion people were afraid of clowns. I adored them. I thought they were so much fun, and I adored the colors. They always seemed so cheerful. I owned a clown necklace. I had a clown lamp, clowns all over my bedroom, and when my pals came over, they were like, "What the hell?" Laura also revealed that one song always gets her moving on the dance floor. Honky Tonk Woman by the Rolling Stones. So fantastic, she said. Let us know what you think by leaving a comment below. Jocelyn and Trina were eating at Bobby's when she realized Trina was deep in contemplation. Jocelyn was fascinated when Trina mentioned that she had been thinking about Kai. Trina was apprehensive since she anticipated Kai to meet them, but he never arrived. Jocelyn mentioned that he wasn't even late yet. Trina was still frustrated. It'd definitely be easier if I did the task myself. Then I wouldn't waste time waiting for him or explaining anything to him, Trina stated. Jocelyn mentioned that Trina may be a bit of a control freak. Trina confessed that Jocelyn was correct, but she preferred it that way. General Hospital spoilers indicate that there is a lot more to Giovanni Gio Palmieri's plot than meets the eye. When he initially appeared in storylines in May, it appeared that he was brought in as a romantic interest for Trina Robinson. However, the two lacked sparks, implying that the drama may be headed in a different route. The show has emphasized Lois Cerullo's inability to maintain secrets, although it appears she has been keeping something hidden for years. There's a mystery surrounding Gio and his maternal history, and Lois takes a personal interest in a young guy that goes much beyond the desire to assist a fellow Bensonhurst neighbor. Then there's the issue of Brooklyn Quartermaine and Harrison Chase attempting to expand their family. GH watchers believe that if Brooklyn becomes pregnant, this will not be her first rodeo. Especially when Chase emphasizes all of the baby firsts they will be experiencing. Dante Falconeri recently slammed Carly Spencer for pretending to care about Lulu Spencer. The moment reminded fans of the relationship between Lulu, Brooklyn, and Dante. There was a lot of hostility between the three because Carly hired Brooklyn to break up Dante and Lulu back in the day, which she attempted to do by drugging the cop and seducing him. Of course, Brooklyn claimed vehemently that nothing had happened. Some GH watchers believe Brooklyn did the deed with Dante and had a baby, which she put up for adoption off-screen. Furthermore, the GH team has been known to rewrite history in the past, so this is not surprising. Lois would have likely supported her daughter throughout the struggle and assisted with the adoption. She may also have taken over the section where the infant was handed over to its new parents, something Brooklyn would have found too difficult to execute. Many people believe Gio is the unknown offspring of Dante and Brooklyn, yet Brooklyn is completely unaware that he is her long-lost son. Lois would undoubtedly be aware, and because Sonny Corinthos has supported many of Joe's violin activities as well as his education, he may also be aware of everything, but this is difficult to determine. Still, Lois has kept this a secret for so long, it doesn't appear that she'd easily spill the beans for nothing. As this tale progresses, what will blow the secret out of the water? Nothing like a medical emergency to bring such issues to light. What if Gio needed a transplant or bone marrow donation of any sort? Perhaps only a family member can save him. According to the account, Joe's parents died many years ago, and he was an only child. So, if a health issue arose and physicians were running out of time, everyone would believe there was no possibility of saving the young gifted musician. Still, if he is Dante and Brooklyn's long-lost illegitimate kid, he has two healthy parents and a multitude of relatives in Port Charles who would give anything to keep him alive and well. According to General Hospital spoilers, Joe's life being on the line may be the only thing that prompts Lois to come forward at this point, so viewers will have to wait and see what triggers Joe's grandparents to confess the truth. Fans were startled to learn last weekend that Chad Duell, who has played Michael on General Hospital for 14 years, is leaving. I've decided to step away from the show, the daytime favorite revealed. This wasn't an easy decision for me, but it feels like the right time in my life. He went on to thank the cast and crew who have been like family and told his fans that their unwavering support, love, and encouragement meant the world to him. This isn't a goodbye, it's a see you later. If you want to wish the actor well in the next chapter of his life, you can attend an upcoming Zoom event with Duell and Caitlin McMullen on Sunday, January 25, 2025. There are several alternatives available. General admission is $25 plus fees. Even though you'll be off-screen, you can still ask questions using the chat option. Zoomy tickets are $40 plus fees, and you'll appear on Zoom alongside Duell and McMullen. Super Zoom tickets are $99 plus fees, and you'll appear on screen with the actors for 75 minutes, as well as engage in a 30-minute post-Zoom event with plenty of interaction. As a bonus, the actors will send you an email with a video. The fan event will begin at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, with the Super Zoom event starting at 8:30 p.m. For additional information and to reserve your space, go to Coastal Entertainment. Again, we wish Duel the best of luck and look forward to seeing what comes next for the actor. According to General Hospital teasers, Lulu Spencer is soon to uncover how much has happened during her year-long slumber. Lulu has been unconscious for 4 years and has not realized it until now. She didn't ask Cody the year when she asked for the date, so she believed she'd just been gone for a few days. But when she arrived home, she realized something was wrong since someone else had moved in. But it became clear after she communicated with her son, Rocco Falconeri. General Hospital spoilers: Lulu Spencer will want to visit her daughter. Rocco has matured significantly and is now in his adolescence, which is a stark contrast to the last time Lulu saw him. So, as she learns more about what happened during her absent years, she'll most certainly have one pressing question. She'll want to know why her daughter, Charlotte Cassadine, is missing. Lulu is not going to enjoy what she hears, to say the least. Charlotte is now on the run with her father, Valentine Cassadine. Spoilers: Valentine Cassadine is in hiding. Valentine was identified earlier this year as the leader of the enigmatic Pikeman Group, a clandestine armaments trader. When Anna learned of Valentine's participation, she alerted the FBI. But first, she told Valentine that they were coming for him, giving him enough time to grab Charlotte and flee. Charlotte and Valentine haven't been heard from since. This news will undoubtedly raise alarms for Lulu, who is in no shape to go hunting for her kid on her own. General Hospital spoilers: Lulu Spencer will turn to Jason Morgan for assistance. Before Lulu awoke, Jason Morgan agreed to assist Anna Devane in locating Charlotte and returning her to her mother. They enlisted Damian Spinelli to help them, but he has yet to locate Valentine or Charlotte. When Lulu finds Charlotte is missing, expect her to approach Jason and urge him to bring her daughter home. Even if Jason hadn't planned to assist Anna, he couldn't turn down Lulu, who has already suffered plenty. What are your thoughts? Where are Valentine and Charlotte today? How will Lulu react when she learns her daughter is missing? Will Jason and Anna be able to get Charlotte home safely? Anything can happen in Port Charles, so stay tuned to General Hospital, which airs weekdays on ABC. And don't forget to come back here on a regular basis for all the latest General Hospital news, information, and spoilers. What are your thoughts? Where are Valentine and Charlotte today? How will Lulu react when she learns her daughter is missing? Will Jason and Anna be able to get Charlotte home safely? Anything can happen in Port Charles, so stay tuned to General Hospital, which airs weekdays on ABC. And don't forget to come back here on a regular basis for all the latest General Hospital news, information, and spoilers. Curtis remembered Michael telling him that Drew wanted Michael to be Aurora's new CEO. Jordan quickly came and could see Curtis was thinking about something. She offered to be a sounding board for Curtis' frustrations. Curtis informed her he thought someone he trusted was holding a secret. Jordan mentioned that she understood how seriously Curtis took anything like that. Jordan was astonished to learn that Curtis believed Drew was withholding something from him. Curtis revealed that Michael had advised him Drew couldn't be trusted. Curtis indicated that Drew was attempting to replace him as CEO of Aurora, but Jordan remained skeptical. Jordan told Curtis that he and Drew were probably simply playing phone tag and that Drew was not intentionally ignoring his calls. Michael and Drew were standing in the Quartermain living room when Drew's phone rang. Michael wondered if he would answer, but when Drew saw it was Curtis calling, he replied he would call him back. Drew asked Michael if he informed Jason that Drew and Willow had kissed. Michael admitted that he had, but had no idea Jason would go after Drew. Love General Hospital, B&B, Days, or other soap operas? Join the debate on our SC forums. Click here to interact with fans and participate in debates immediately. Michael explained that he typically confided in Willow about his problems, but he couldn't this time. Drew apologized again for kissing Willow and told Michael he hoped they could go on. Drew insisted that it was one kiss and a mistake. It wasn't intentional. It simply happened in the moment. It was the 4th of July, and I must admit there were a few too many cocktails. I'm not trying to make excuses, but it's not worth repeating. Drew wanted to rebuild trust between him and Michael, and he believed that naming Michael the permanent CEO of Aurora would help. Michael replied he would accept Drew's offer but had a question before. Are you offering me this job solely to get back in my good graces? Drew said it was part of the reason, but emphasized that he believed Michael was Aurora's future, not Curtis. When it comes to leading the company, you are the future, not Curtis, Drew told him. Drew made a couple more derogatory remarks about Curtis, unknowing that Michael was recording the entire conversation. When Drew left, Michael phoned Curtis and played the recording for him, which revealed Drew's intention to demote him to head of the wellness division in favor of Michael as CEO. Alexis and Sonny met Christina in the courthouse. Alexis warned Christina that she needed to remain calm while Rick questioned her on the stand. After the judge brought the courtroom to order, the prosecution proceeded, describing the crime as terrible and referring to a baby who died before taking her first breath. Her death was not natural. She was murdered, the prosecutor stated, looking directly at Ava. A traumatized Christina flashed back to the moment she fell through the window, before the prosecutor brought up Ava's past background, claiming she had a callous disregard for others. Rick then gave his own introductory words. He insisted that Ava's past had nothing to do with the trial. Instead, it was only about what happened on the day Christina fell. I plan to prove to you that Christina Corinthos Davis went to Ms. Jerome's hotel room with ill will. And as a result of that sad dispute, she is to blame for that horrible, horrible accident, Rick explained. Natalia was called to the stand first. She described how she and Blaze were drinking coffee at the Metro Court pool when they noticed someone fall into the pool from a window above. Gio was questioned next, and he stated the same basic story as Natalia. Jocelyn told the jury how she performed her lifeguard responsibilities and helped Christina onto a backboard. When Trina was called to testify, she told the jury that everything happened quickly, but when she looked up, she noticed Ava standing by the window, looking down at the pool, before closing the curtains. Rick cross-examined Trina, forcing her to concede that she didn't know who or what caused Christina's fall. Dr. Navarro testified next, stating that Christina had a good pregnancy. The emergency room doctor testified that the fall caused blunt force trauma and placental abruption, resulting in the baby's death. Rick cross-examined the doctor, who stated that he was unsure whether Christina had any wounds that indicated she had been attacked. Finally, Christina took the stand and informed the jury about her offer to carry a child for Molly and TJ. Christina highlighted her good pregnancy, including how she sang to the baby and 8 items she imagined the baby liked. Christina then explained why she went to Ava's room that day and what happened between her and Ava before she fell. Christina claimed she pleaded with Ava to overturn the subpoena, urging her to testify against Sonny. When Ava refused, Christina said that she grabbed her arm and forced her through the window. Christina recalls waking up in the hospital and being told the baby had died. When I finally grasped why she wasn't inside me anymore, I realized it was because Ava pushed me through the glass. Christina choked up as she continued, "She killed my daughter." Rick then stood up and began cross-examining Christina. The first inquiry he posed was, "Why are you lying?" Lulu closed her eyes and remained still while a nurse checked her vital signs. As soon as the nurse left, she sat up in bed, placed both feet on the floor, and took several steps. Lulu could also hear Cyrus' voice outside the door, informing someone that he had found a better institution for her in South Carolina. Lulu climbed back into bed as quickly as she could and pretended to be in a coma again. Cyrus stepped in and found her, as he had been seeing her for several months. Cyrus placed his hand on Lulu's head, telling her he was there for her. "I am here now, Lulu." "Don't worry, I'll take care of everything," Cyrus responded. Medical personnel quickly returned and requested Cyrus to leave. Lulu overheard the two women discussing an upcoming difficult night at work. When they went, Lulu got out of bed and unhooked her tubes. She made her way across the room, opening the door and sneaking out while still dressed in a hospital gown. As Lulu roamed around turning wood, she overheard the doctor discussing sending her almost immediately to South Carolina. Lulu, afraid, set off the fire alarm as a distraction before grabbing a pair of scrubs and a hoodie. She grabbed the garments and fled, turning wood as quickly as she could. Once dressed and on the side of the road, Lulu flagged down a motorist to assist her. As Lulu roamed around turning wood, she overheard the doctor discussing sending her almost immediately to South Carolina. Lulu, afraid, set off the fire alarm as a distraction before grabbing a pair of scrubs and a hoodie. She grabbed the garments and fled, turning wood as quickly as she could. Once dressed and on the side of the road, Lulu flagged down a motorist to assist her. As Lulu roamed around turning wood, she overheard the doctor discussing sending her almost immediately to South Carolina. Lulu, afraid, set off the fire alarm as a distraction before grabbing a pair of scrubs and a hoodie. She grabbed the garments and fled, turning wood as quickly as she could. Once dressed and on the side of the road, Lulu flagged down a motorist to assist her. As Lulu roamed around turning wood, she overheard the doctor discussing sending her almost immediately to South Carolina. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.